Hi friends, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that might be new here, hi, welcome. My name is Megan and today we have a new series, hopefully series. If this video does well, it will be a series. I have 7 or 8 of these planned out already. So if this does well, consider this the new series on my channel. We are going to be breaking down 3 of the biggest fashion cores that you see everywhere online: Balletcore, Coquette, and Clean Girl Aesthetic. We're going to be talking about what they are, how to recognize them while you're thrifting, and most importantly, what sells. I'm a full-time reseller and I see these aesthetics trending constantly, not only online on social media, but in my actual sales as well. I also firmly believe that great style can sell a piece just as well as the label, so let's break them down. And the first trend or core we're going to talk about is Balletcore. What is it? Balletcore is a romantic, delicate aesthetic inspired by ballet practice wear. Think soft knits, wrap layers, tulle, ribbon, and airy pastels. It's that dancer off-duty look that feels graceful and ethereal, like rehearsal clothing styled for everyday life. You'll see this vibe a lot right now, and it's often associated with people like Lily Rose Depp and Olivia Rodrigo. Even Hailey Bieber has leaned into the sleek ballerina-inspired outfits. The vibes of this core are airy, dainty, graceful, pastels, and feminine. Key style elements to look for are wrap cardigans and shrugs, soft knits, chiffon and tulle, ballerina wrap skirts, wrap tops, so all things wrap, lace trims, ballet flats, and I'm not just talking the typical round toe ballet flat, also square toe ballet flats are very popular. Leg warmers, bows and ribbons, leotard style bodysuits. And the color palette for this trend, think blush pink, pastel pink, ivory, dusty lavender, all of those light feminine colors. The fabrics and details you want to be looking for while you're thrifting and calling out in your listings to help your SEO would be stretch jersey, sheer mesh, tulle overlay, satin, bow details, and lettuce hems. And then search words I would use that convert into sales, so SEO terms: wrap cardigan or wrap top, ribbon ties, tulle skirts, ballet flats, and delicate feminine are all really great terms that can help sell your Balletcore items. What sells best and what to avoid? You want to pick up ballet flats, wrap sweaters, tulle midi skirts, and soft layering cardigans. And you want to avoid low quality costumey pieces, overly shiny party kind of esque tulle, and items that read more cosplay or costume than wearable. You don't need the high-end label if a piece has the right texture, silhouette, color palette, and romantic soft styling. That's exactly what Balletcore buyers respond to. And the next fashion trend we're going to talk about is Coquette. Coquette is a hyper feminine, romantic, vintage inspired aesthetic with soft, flirty, doll-like energy. Think lace, satin bows, pastels, delicate details that feel dreamy and nostalgic rather than loud and overly sexy. It's still very feminine, like Balletcore, but leans more into romance and vintage charm. If you picture Lana Del Rey, Ellie Fanning, and Sabrina Carpenter's super girly styling, that is the heart of Coquette. Dreamy, nostalgic, and totally wearable. The vibes of this core are romantic, girly, lace, dreamy, and vintage inspired. Key elements to look for: satin slips, lace trim camisoles, baby doll dresses, puff sleeve blouses, corset inspired tops, ruffle hems, bow and ribbon details, rosette appliques, Peter Pan collar, pastel and heart accents, and the color palette is pastel pink, white, cream, lilac, anything along those lines. And the fabrics and details you're going to want to be looking for while you're thrifting and call out in your listings for these Coquette items are silken satin, chiffon, lace overlay, eyelet cotton, velvet ribbon, scallop trim, and ruching and shearing. Search words that convert into sales. So your SEO terms for Coquette would be lace trim, romantic feminine, baby doll dress, satin slip dress, sweetheart neckline, rosette detail, bow accents, delicate lace. All of those things really lean into the coquette aesthetic. So for Coquette, I would pick up lace trim camisoles, slip dresses, corset style tops, puff sleeve dresses, and anything with rosette or bow details. And I would avoid cheap costume adjacent pieces and items that feel more sexy than romantic. You don't need an expensive designer label to hit that coquette look. If the piece feels soft, romantic, feminine, and a little vintage inspired, that's what coquette buyers really respond to. Okay, and the last core aesthetic for this episode will be clean girl aesthetic. Clean girl aesthetic is all about minimalist, polished, elevated basics, neutral tones, sleek silhouettes, and effortless pulled together styling. Think capsule wardrobe dressing with tailored trousers, blazers, rib tanks, simple gold jewelry, glossy skin, and that signature slick back bun. Hailey Bieber and Kendall Jenner really helped popularize this look. It's refined, modern, and feels intentionally minimal without trying too hard. The vibes of this core aesthetic are sleek, minimal, neutral, effortless, modern, and elevated. Key style elements to look for: tailored trousers, structured blazers, rib tanks and tees, monochrome outfits, matching sets, polished sneakers or loafers, trench coats, and crossbody leather bags. Fabrics and details to be looking for while you're thrifting and to call out in your listings are wool or wool blends, linen, polished cotton poplin, high quality rib knits, crepe or structured weaves, minimal seams and clean tailoring, quiet finishes, no loud hardware or logos. Fit and fabric quality are everything here. Search terms that convert into sales. So your key SEO terms are minimalist, capsule wardrobe, quiet luxury, elevated basics, and monochrome outfit. What sells best and what to avoid? I would pick up tailored trousers, blazers, neutral rib tanks, high quality knits and matching sets, and I would avoid anything with loud logos or graphics and destroyed or distressed denim. This aesthetic relies heavily on clean lines and premium feel. You don't need a luxury label to hit the clean girl look. If the piece is neutral, minimal, well-tailored, and feels elevated, that's exactly what the clean girl buyers are looking for. So whether you sell on Depop, Poshmark, or eBay, or you're just fashion obsessed, these aesthetics are worth paying attention to. Understanding the style language behind what buyers are searching for can absolutely help your listings get found, even on pieces without a big designer name. Tell me below which cores you want me to cover next, and if this was helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss the next deep dive. And with that, I'll let you go. If you took the time to watch this video and you spent your social media currency with me today, I so appreciate you. And if you wouldn't mind just hitting like on your way out, that would be awesome. I'll see you next time, friends. Bye!